Hi friends, welcome to Jogo Coaching. In this video, we are going to understand the step-by-step process to become a release train engineer that is mentioned in the SAVE framework. We will cover 6 topics in this presentation. One is RTE role expectation. What are the skills required to become an RTE? And what is the impact created by the RTE in the enterprise projects? Learning path or learning plan to become an RTE. What are the certifications recommended to become an RTE? And what is the career roadmap to become an RTE? We will discuss each and every topic in detail, so please watch the video till the end to understand everything in detail. First, let us understand who is a release train engineer. Release train engineer is also called as an RTE, is the servant leader and chief facilitator of an agile release train in the SAFe environment. This RTE role is often described as a chief Scrum Master. They coordinate and facilitate the agile release train. The ultimate party hoster or the station master for multiple teams. RTE manages an entire train of teams. And RTE will focus on cross-team collaboration, continuous improvement, and optimizing the flow of work in the agile release train. RTE is an Agile Program Manager plus Enterprise Scrum Master plus Agile Delivery Manager. So this is the combination of all three roles in the Enterprise Agile program. Hope you are clear about what is RTE role now. Now let us understand the key responsibilities of RTEs. RTE will facilitate program increment or PI planning meeting. RTE will coordinate roadmap discussion in the SAFe environment. RTE will align the teams with the business priorities. RTE will conduct Scrum of Scrum meetings. RTE will facilitate ART sync-up meetings. RTE will conduct the inspect and adapt workshops. RTE will drive continuous improvement initiatives in the Agile release train. RTE will support Agile maturity growth, and RTE will manage the program risk and dependencies as part of the Agile release trains. These are all the key responsibilities of Agile release train engineer. You should understand these things before becoming an RTE. Now let us understand the key skills required to become an RTE. There are 3 sets of skills you should learn and become an expert. One is Agile and SAFe skills. The second one is leadership skills, and the third one is delivery skills. RTE will deliver the product and own the product, and also influence and demonstrate the leadership skill, and RTE should show the expertise in Agile and SAFe skills. Let's get into these details. Under Agile and SAFe skills, RTE should have good knowledge about Scrum framework, Kanban, SAFe framework, lean thinking, and agile metrics. These are all the skills expected from the RTE. If you are a new RTE, make sure that you are studying this and understanding how to apply these concepts as part of Agile and SAFe skill development. The second set of skill set needed for an RTE is leadership skills. So RTE should be a servant leader and able to resolve the conflicts within the team. RTE should be able to coach and mentor the teams as that is part of entire release train. And RTE should have the skill to manage the stakeholders effectively. So these are all the leadership skills expected from the RTE. The third set of skill is delivery skills, program management, risk management, dependency management, release planning. All these key skills are expected from the RTE. So if you want to become an RTE, ensure that you are started learning about all these things and how to apply these learnings in the real-time projects. So these are all the key skills required for the RTE. Hope this is clear to you. Now let us understand what are the impacts created by an RTE in the enterprise projects. This is the why we need an RTE and what benefit we will get from the RTE. RTE will improve the coordination within the Agile release train. So we may have 20 or 50 teams working on the small portion of the entire product, and RTE will do the coordination of all these teams. That is one benefit of having an RTE. Second one is enhance the transparency. RTE will ensure that all the team's work is visible for all the stakeholders. So RT will enable the systems, process and dashboards so that the current status will be visible to all the key stakeholders. This is the second impact created by an RTE. The third impact created by an RTE is increases delivery predictability. RTE will work with all the Scrum Masters and all the teams and ensure that the delivery is predictable. That means whatever the team things committed by the team as a goal is met, maybe 95% or 100%. So that message, the metrics will helpful to predict the future deliverables. So the key benefit is increasing the delivery predictability. The fourth impact created by an RT is accelerate value delivery. So in the safe or agile environment, we will always plan to deliver the high value item or value add item. The prioritization will be done based on the value, business value of the backlog. RT will help to accelerate the value delivery in the enterprise software. This is the fourth impact. The fifth impact is enables business agility. RT will work with various stakeholders like a team, business owners, product owner, product management. So RT will enable agility across the business. This is the fifth impact created by the RT. The next one is faster time to market. SAFe, one of the expectation or the benefits of having a SAFe is increasing the time to market, that is faster delivery of the product. RT will create this impact in the enterprise software delivery. The next impact is reduced delivery risk. RT will manage the risk across the team and also for the entire agile release train. So RT will try to reduce the risk in the entire product delivery. The last impact is better customer satisfaction. So starting from the planning, the demo and the support, RT will coordinate with various stakeholders and customers that will improve the customer satisfaction. Whatever feedback given by the customers will get into the backlog that will be prioritized if it is high impact or high value item. So in this way, customer satisfaction will be improved and the RT will play the key role in creating this environment. So these are all the impacts created by the RT in the enterprise project. Hope this is clear and helpful to you. Now let us understand the learning roadmap to become an RTE. So RTE, if you want to become an RTE, you should focus on 4 areas to learn and develop your skill to become an RTE. The first one is Agile fundamentals. You should know Agile manifesto, Scrum framework, Kanban, Lean principles, sprint planning, backlog management, velocity, and estimation techniques. You should know the concepts and you should know how to apply these concepts and you should know do's and don'ts related to this agile fundamental concepts. This should be the first step to start learning to become an RTE. The second setup thing is mastering SAFe framework. You should know agile release train, PA planning, ART events, agile release train events, value streams, solution trains, lean portfolio management, strategic themes, program execution, team synchronization, and enterprise agility. You should learn all these concepts and master in SAFe framework, and you should know how to apply all these learnings that is mentioned in the presentation, starting from art and PA planning to enterprise agility. So you should have theoretical as well as some practical application knowledge to become an RT. This is the second set of learning. The third one is program and delivery management. You should know how to manage team-to-team dependencies, how to manage external dependencies, how to manage vendor dependency, how you can manage risk with the ROM framework, how to prepare the release calendar, how to do the deployment planning, what are the things you need to do to get ready for the go live. So all those things related to program and delivery management, you should be familiar and you should understand how to apply these concepts as well. This is the third learning roadmap for RTE. The fourth one is leadership and facilitation. You should know how to facilitate PA planning, how to facilitate Scrum Up, Scrum meeting, retrospective meeting, workshop with the team and the leaders, influencing without authority, stakeholder communication, and executive reporting. So these are all the leadership and facilitation skills required for an RTE. So if you want to become an RTE, if you are looking for one-on-one coaching to become an RTE, please WhatsApp to this number mentioned in the screen. I am providing one-on-one coaching personalized for your needs, and I already coached many people, and I will be happy to connect with you and discuss your needs. Hope this learning roadmap for RTE is helpful. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and click the bell icon to get notification about new videos. Let's understand the remaining part of this video. Now let us understand what are the industry certifications recommended for an RTE. If you are a beginner level, if you want to move from Scrum Master to an RTE, try to get Professional Scrum Master certification level 1 and 2, and you should have Certified Scrum Master certification. These are all the beginner level certifications you should know to demonstrate your knowledge about Scrum framework. The second one is it's an intermediate level. You should get SAFe Agilist at least to understand all the aspects of the SAFe framework, and if possible you get SAFe Practitioner certification. So this will put you in the intermediate level skills for the same framework. The third one is you can go for SAFe Release Train Engineer certificate or SAFe Program Consultant certificate. This is the advanced level and the expert level. If you have these certifications, you can also play the Agile Coach role. So this is the industry certification path for beginner, intermediate and advanced level if you want to become an RTE. So hope this is helpful to you. I have enabled membership in this channel. Feel free to explore and subscribe for this membership. You will be getting membership specific videos, membership specific charts that won't be available for other people, and you will get early access for all the videos a few days in advance, and you will be getting priority reply for all your comments, and you will be getting the loyalty badge, so that will showcase you in our live chat. So feel free to explore and join the membership. That will give more advantage to learn many things and watch so many videos that is not available for other people. Thanks for your support. So consider you want to become an RTE from now. So what are the steps you need to follow? So here I am recommending 9-step process to become an RTE. You can be a Scrum Master, you can be a QA engineer, you can be a lead, team lead, and or you can be an Agile Project Manager. You can follow these 9 steps to become an RTE. The first, master Agile and Scrum fundamentals. You should know events, roles, metrics, everything related to Agile and Scrum. That is the first step. Second, start working as a Scrum Master or Agile Project Manager. You should have working experience of Scrum Master or Agile Project Manager, because RTE is the next level role. So for that you should be good in the current level or the previous level role, that is Scrum Master or Agile Project Manager. This is the second step. The third step is manage multiple Agile teams. When you are a Scrum Master or Agile Project Manager, ask for an opportunity to manage multiple teams, so that you can manage dependencies across the team, you can manage risk across the team, and you can do integration activities. Okay, so this is the third step. You should focus and learn to become an RTE. The fourth step is learn SAFe extensively. Have a thorough and good understanding about same framework and get a knowledge. This is the fourth step. Fifth step is lead cross-team coordination. Ensure that you are getting an opportunity to coordinate cross-team collaboration. So this team can be a development team, testing team, UX team, DevOps team, infrastructure team, cybersecurity team. So explore an opportunity to collaborate with the various teams and coordinate the activities. This is the fifth step. You should get an opportunity or try to learn from these steps. Sixth step is facilitate PA planning sessions. So join with the existing RTE, understand the facilitation, contribute for the facilitation of PA planning. This is the sixth step. So that with this step you will get a good understanding about how to run the ceremonies in the SAFe. Seventh step is earn SAFe certification. Now it's time for you to earn certification. Start with your fundamental certification or intermediate certification or advanced certification that we already discussed before this slide. So earn a certification, because certification will give a credibility that you have the knowledge on that subject so that you will get a respect. The eighth step is lead an agile release train. So when you become an RTE, at least you should start leading one agile release train so that you will learn from experience and you will do the retrospection to improve all these things, whatever you are seeing as a gap. The ninth step is become a transformation leader. So you can contribute for the organization level transformation. That can be waterfall to agile transformation or scrum to safe transformation. So contribute for the organizational level transformation so that you will become an expert RT. So hope this roadmap is helpful and clear to you. Thanks for watching. Please share your comments and questions in the comment section. I will be happy to answer for those questions and comments. Please subscribe to this channel for more Agile insight. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video soon. If you are looking for any one-on-one coaching for Scrum Master role, Agile Project Manager role, Release Train Engineer role, Delivery Manager role or Agile Coach role, please mail to this email ID mentioned in this slide or WhatsApp to this number. I will be providing customized one-on-one coaching to prepare for this role or excel in these roles and move to next level role. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon to get notification about new videos. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.